Gino Paletti. Now in goes Ruby Chino, and the field now is set, ready, red lights on. Gates are back, they're off and they're racing as well. And the first to get going actually is the favourite, Mr. Delegator. Bounced out of the gates very quickly from Seminole Brave. Over on the inside, Aero Faith is up there third. Quickly joined around them now, going forward soon after the start, Ruby Chino. Then Rapid Transit back about centre field. A length and a half then to Western Rhythm. And the last couple, they included, getting back on the rails, Nosy Bear. The tail ender is Vrum. 700 left to travel. They're on the side of the track. Mr. Delegator doing it well for Nucky. Led coming to the 650, 3/4 clear. Ruby Chino up running second. A length and a half to Seminole Brave in the clear. A length and a half away then is Rapid Transit. A further 2 lengths behind them, Western Rhythm coming to the home turn. Further back behind them, Aero Faith and Vrum, and Nosy Bear last of all. Mr. Delegator, Ruby Chino going equally as well on the outside. Well, they've come together. Racing 2 in front, Seminole Brave. Here comes Rapid Transit though with a timely run. It's the widest of them. Back behind those is Western Rhythm with 150 to go. And now on the outside, Seminole Brave hits the lead. Here comes Western Rhythm bursting through. Seminole Brave, Western Rhythm diving at it. Don't know if it got there in the nick of time. It's tight. Seminole Brave, Western Rhythm put a big lunge in right on the line. Leave it to the judge. Not really sure. And right behind those then pulling up is Mr. Delegator. A gap in the field. Rapid Transit followed further back behind them to Vrum, who'd made ground. Ruby Chino curled up. Then came Nosy Bear, Aero Faith behind those, and probably the last of them home. Maybe it's Seminole Brave. Maybe it's the 6, Seminole Brave. Gino Paletti, Sean O'Donnell, the whole team back together here with a horse named after one of the greats of the Goldfields of the 1970s. Named after a former Goldfields Kalgoorlie Cup winner. And it looks as though Seminole Brave may have been able to win at his first career start. By War Chant, the old Seminole Brave was by Indian Conquest. There's a bit of synergy there. And out of Cruisy Lady, we wait for the placing. 6, Seminole Brave. Sean O'Donnell, though, clings on. 9, Western Rhythm was getting industrious late in the race. Rapid Transit will be third home from Mr. Delegator. 6, 9, 1 and 3 are the placings. 6, 9, 1, 3 and a half head by 1 length the margins. The time is 1:13:07, 35:10 the sectional. 6, 9, 1 and 3 are the placings. So Mr. Delegator and Ruby Chino together at the top of the straight. Seminole Brave poised to strike with Rapid Transit. But the Sessions filly, Western Rhythm, she was really looking to get going, and she was busting out of herself. When she got around their heels to the outside, she let down in outstanding order, and she's certainly going to be one to keep on following. The winner, though, raced by Mrs. B.J. Paletti, Ms. J. Thompson, and Mrs. M. McGowan, S. Demiris, Ms. S. Satherley, and Ms. S.L. Taylor, Mrs. T. Stothard, J. Stothard, and also Mrs. M.G. Kitto and D.W. Chatfield. There's a name, Chatfield, on Raconteur Stakes Day, of course. That has a real link with Raconteur. Second placing, Western Rhythm by Sessions from Beyond the Mist. Trained by Brock Luthwaite, ridden by William Pike, and 1 Rapid Transit third home by Planet 5 from Rolling Stock, Trevor Andrews, Sean McGruddy for Manor Park Thoroughbreds. Mr. Delegator back there in 4th place. To the next event, the Gourmet Takeaway Plate over 1200. Number 4, Rainforest, is the scratching along with 11. Snickerdoodle Dandy, numbers 4 and 11 are out. Okay, we'll head down now to Brittany joining us in the yard. Britt, you would have been way too young to remember a grand horse by the same name that a chap by the name of Maranki Levis trained in the Goldfields. Jet black son of Indian Conquest called Seminole Brave. It would have captured no doubt, the attention, the mind, the heart of trainer Gino Paletti, who was there, of course, at the time. He carried those distinctive gold and red Maltese cross-cap colours, and he was something else on a racetrack. Well, he's done it now with a horse, many years on, that bears the same name today, and the same result, and that is he knows where the winning post is.
That's right, Darren, you're right. I am too young to remember, but I always enjoy a history lesson from those who have lived through these names already. Gino, Darren already speaking about Seminole Brave already having lived a life before. This horse, a big framed boy. Were you expecting a performance like that today on debut?
Yeah, he was such a big yearling when we bought him. We sort of put him away until we didn't want to race him until he was 3 years old, and he's still growing. So we were just looking after him, and everything he's done, he's just let us know that he's cruisy and he's a very nice galloper.
In the most recent trial, Brad was able to lead, but just looked like he needed to give him a bit of a reminder on the corner. That was with blinkers on that occasion. Why no blinkers for race day today?
I just thought if I'm ever going to put him on, you'd like to see him on in the trial, and he trialled very nicely, but he didn't sort of hit his strap until the horse came outside him. So it's a bit of a danger putting blinkers on on race day, because they'll probably put 2 lengths on him when they go past. So we'll keep them for another day, but they may never go on.
Did you feel today he took a lot of improvement out of that experience at the trial in terms of just professionalism, particularly having just a couple runners in front of him to follow?
Yeah, he done that in his second trial. He followed the horses around, and it was a super trial that day. And today was, when we jumped and we were outside the leader, I sort of didn't want to be there, but then Sean got him back behind another horse, thank goodness. So, yeah, he just needs a horse to follow at the moment.
Will he stay in work now and head to another race and hopefully...
Oh, yeah, I was hoping to get 2 or 3 runs and then give him a break again, because, you know, there's a lot of upside.
Well, he's started off to a perfect start to his career. Well done.
Thank you.
Gino Paletti, trainer of Seminole Brave. Sean O'Donnell making his way in to have a chat. And Sean, Gino was just saying that he was a little bit concerned in the early stages when maybe the horse was going to be caught outside the leader, but you're able just to tuck him in behind. Did that suit?
Yeah, well, it did in the end, because he had something to follow like all babies, but he just been so well scored. He jumped that clean, but I felt someone going there, so I just eased, and obviously Kira went forward, and that was good, and I just give him a bit of room in the top of the straight because he's such a big, extravagant boy. And look, to the 2 horses' credit, they fought out the finish. It was a bob of the head. They've both been trialling well, and yeah, we got the bob.
You were on board in that first trial, this preparation. Have you felt that improvement from trial to race day? Oh,
definitely. Just in himself, in education. Kate Whitten rode him his first trial, went good, and then I rode him, and then Brad rode him because I was away, and it was a nice trial, but he's got a lot to learn. But the team have done well to get him to this stage of his career to be that professional too. So
well, it's pretty exciting if there's still a fair bit to learn, and he's been able to win on debut. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
Sean O'Donnell and Gino Paletti combining with this horse Seminole Brave on debut here, and a nice performance by a very big framed boy who obviously has taken that little bit of time and is going to repay them, I'm sure. It looks to have plenty of upside. Seminole Brave taking out the Tab Touch Westby Platinum Maiden.